Hello everybody, welcome back to the shed. It has been a while. It's been a while since I've been in the shed. I haven't been here in probably about 2 months. In fact, the last time I was physically in this shed was the time when John was here with the twin charged Starlet. First of all, I'd like to thank absolutely everyone for the big support on that video. It's got a nice lot of views. It's still growing and growing and growing. We've had a nice couple of subscribers after that video as well. So I just said I'd put up a video for, I suppose, mainly for the new people that are after coming to the channel and maybe wondering why there hasn't been an upload and what has been going on. So for today, I'm just going to introduce you to my own project. It's not twin charged, but it will be turbocharged. Why am I kind of been, I suppose, having delays in the project? What's going on? But yeah, so this is my 1994 Toyota Starlet. It's not a GT Starlet, but it will be getting the full kit, full running gear, turbo engine, everything like that. It, I suppose, started life as a standard, naturally aspirated 2EE engine, Irish car. And then I just got my hands on it and have absolutely destroyed it because it was perfect. It was literally a perfect car, and now I have it like this. It's been in this state in one way or another on axle stands for probably around 3 years now. What's been done to it is essentially a nut and bolt restoration plus an upgrade to everything Glenza or GT. So the underneath of the car is fully stripped, Raptor linered. Everything underneath in terms of running gear is off of Glenza. I suppose mix and mash parts from Glenzas and GTs, whatever I was able to find. Bigger brakes, obviously the brake discs on the back. Everything then suspension wise has been sandblasted, powder coated. All the bolts have been zinc coated from front to back. Everything has been zinc coated. Picked up a set of BC Racing coilovers. The newest edition, I suppose, to anyone maybe who would have been watching in the past can see that I have wheels. These were just ridiculously cheap. They popped up on Facebook Marketplace. I had to buy them. I'll use them as a set of rollers, but they are not going to be my finished in goal wheel. I have more plans for that. But yeah, I think they're a nice set of wheels. They'll do the job. This is the original colour. The burgundy colour is the car's original colour, but it will be going 205 black. The engine bay has already been painted 205 black. I'll show you a small bit of that now in a few minutes. Yeah, full GT kit, GT interior, Bride Zeta 1 seat, and yeah, that's it. So it's going to be going from the 2EE engine to the 4EFTE, the turbocharged variant that would have came standard in the GTs. It's not built, not anything like that, just it is rebuilt with standard internals, standard CT9, updated manifold, nothing too fancy really engine wise, but again everything on the engine has been fully disassembled, degreased, zinc coated where possible. I vapor blasted any of the aluminium bits, repainted anything that needed repainting. So yeah, the goal for this car is kind of an OEM plus GT Starlet, kind of my dream GT Starlet. It's been taking a while. I don't get to the shed every single weekend. It takes a small bit of time to get everything done to the standard I want it done too. So I'll grab the camera and we'll have a little look around. So fairly standard stuff in the engine bay. It's been repainted at 205 black, as I said. We have a polybush mount for the rear gearbox, upgraded AN fuel lines. Everything else is fairly standard. The steering rack all standard, just taken apart and reconditioned. All the bolts zinc plated where possible. You can see your top of your BC coilovers here. Went with a Mark III front end. Had to do a slight bit of modification to the back part of the engine bay here. I suppose I could show you. Had to kind of cut some of the material away from here to allow the GT lights to fit. But yeah, I will be getting rid of the horrific graphics under the bonnet as well, don't worry. That's kind of where it is, apart from, like, say you have your Glenza brakes and behind the wheel here you got your BC Racing coilovers. All the wheel wells are all done. GT full GT interior. Headliner is also painted black, still needs to be properly fitted. But yeah, that's the very brief rundown as to what is going on. So what do I need? So yeah, a lot going on, an awful lot going on. I kind of have not been focusing on one system at a time, which is something that I really want to start doing from here on out in the project. I want to do one job totally, finish it, move on to the next. So what I want to do now is I want to wait and just take a breath and get everything to have this car running. So I am perfectly fine with having the car look the way it looks, but if it ran and drove and went under its own weight, I'd be very, very happy with that much progress. So what's stopping me? What am I waiting for? I need to get a clutch is probably the most major thing, and it's not a major thing at all. I just have to just do it. I just need to go in and buy a clutch. I have a flywheel, I have a gearbox. Now, for anyone that maybe has done something like this before, I'm going to use the standard gearbox that came with this standard car, so with the 2EE engine. Bolts up the same, they're all the same bell housing, and I believe the gearing ratio is different. But what I'm trying to do, obviously I have a limited enough budget with what I can do, and just the prices of the Glanza gearboxes and all that are going through the roof. But what I'd like to do is use my gearbox as like proof of concept and get the car actually running. Because another thing that I suppose that's has me held up on this part of it is my wiring. So again, probably because of budget, but also because of, I suppose, experimenting, I want to try and utilize my standard looms. So I have fitted back my engine bay loom, and my engine loom itself, my motor loom, is gone over to EP wiring. So what I am trying to do is use that, which is actually a GT loom, and then convert it and be able to tie it in with my standard wiring that's already in the car. So it'll tie in with my standard dashboard loom and my standard engine bay loom. Small couple of tweaks to be done to it. The lads at EP wiring are still working on it. They have a small couple of bits left to do, and then when I get that back, I'll be able to put it in. And also when I get my loom back, EP wiring will then be able to offer out custom wiring looms, engine looms for EP82 harnesses, bodies I should say. So yeah, that's another kind of cool thing then that'll come off of it. The engine is fully ready to go. The drive shafts are there, everything is there. So really it's just a clutch. I just need to get the finger out, buy a clutch. They're not overly expensive either. There's a difference in, if anyone is looking at it, a 4E FE clutch and flywheel setup are different to the FTE. The FTE ones are slightly bigger, I think 212 or 222 millimeter clutch or something like that. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's the project. I'm hoping to get a clutch within the next week. I'm hoping to get the engine finally off the engine trolley and onto a crane, get the gearbox mounted and get it fitted. I will be ecstatic the day that we get this engine just sitting in this engine bay. It's been a vision for so long that I just can't wait to see it. We're so close to it now. It's all going to be coming really, really soon, and I'm hoping to just accumulate an awful lot of parts and be able to knock stuff out system after system and then give you guys video after video after video. So yeah, again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for coming. We're very nearly at 500 subscribers, which is really cool for me considering I'm just some douchebag initiated with a Starlet. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I have some cool stuff coming. I put up a couple of videos or a couple of pictures on my Instagram of some graphics that I have made up of this car, so I'll have stickers available very soon if you are interested in supporting the channel and supporting the build. I will have a link very soon as I get them. I'll have a link below to that, and yeah, that's it. Leave a comment on the channel. Let me know what you think of the project so far. Let me know what you think of the colour scheme, the kit, if I should be doing anything different, if I'm doing anything right. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know we didn't really do anything, it's just an update video, but yeah, thanks a million for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.